now. Okay. Now this one here. We're gonna cut everything. Okay, we cut the mountain. I nearly got stuck in there. The tractor does slide against that fence. Alright, our mountain is cut it. Right, now we're gonna go down there. I'll take you guys with me. Rat row. No good. The belt is gone. This belt is from the old tractor, so I'm gonna go to the workshop and put another one. See if he stays. I don't know what's with this tractor, the belts are coming off. Anyway, so, right, let's go. Workshop. Yeah, it has grown a little bit. We're gonna chop it, like it or not. Let's go to the workshop, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I think he's dead now. We'll check it later. I'm gonna brew something and then we'll come in. Ah. Let's take him in the workshop. Who does this shit in my workshop? Pigs. Hi. Let's get it in. The high noise is back because the belt is not there. Alright, where's the other belt? It's a little bit short, I'm going to try it. Hopefully it takes the pressure. Alright, this is the belt I didn't want to put in because it's a little bit short. It's almost 2 inches short. At least, yeah, it's quite short. But that one is no good. Alright, we're going to try it. First of all, we're going to have to start undo it. Lift them up in the air again. Okay. For those of you who don't know, got 12-volt battery in there. I'll take it close. You can see it. 12-volt battery in there. And you see, thing is hooked up. Cable goes there. Goes over there. If this is your first time, and that's the winch who's gonna pull my tractor up. See the cable goes up into that pulley, goes right across, comes down here and picks the back of the tractor up or the front. Sometimes I do the front, this time we need to do the back. And I have a remote control. Right, okay, let's do it. On, out. I just pick the back of the tractor, disconnect the pins, and then, yeah. We're going to try to put that small belt. It might be a little, well, a little, no, maybe a lot tight. Yeah, got it down too much. Alright, now it came off in one end. I need to make something so it doesn't come out of there. This pin actually holds everything from coming back. But yeah, see, but it's trying to slide out of it. Stay there. You too. There we go. And now we'll bring the hook up. Come on, get in. Alright, we got it. You see? Now I can lift them off the ground. Yeah. Ah, We're going to take the pins first and then lift them up. So it doesn't come out of that hook. That doesn't let them come up. That's exactly what I want. Anyway, put you back in the stand. I'll remove that pin up there. Another one on the other side. But I got myself tight this time. Almost got no room to work in there. That pin. And then, yeah, the collector gonna drop to the floor and the tractor will come up. And then I can work underneath. Anyway, let me do this. I need my 2 hands, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so let's do that. Okay. Okay. Yep, 19. And I want to go. Alright, let's lift them up. I hope this at the front. Got myself tight. Need to go more that way, but yeah, the beam is right here, so maybe I need to move that clutter out of there. Maybe, we'll see. We are busy, we got no time for that. Alright, let's struggle a little bit. Wow, you come off that easy. This time again. I am impressed. I managed to take the pin out so easy. Alright, let's go up. Okay, I'll take you close on the other tripod so you can see what I have to do. Why I'm doing this is very quick because I got the hang of it. Where's the other tripod? Holidays. Maybe my other cameraman is gone on holidays. Oh no, is it? No holidays for him yet. Let me show you underneath exactly what am I gonna do. Right, I'll put you on that stand. You guys can see there is, I need to have a stick instead of my fat finger. Sorry, my fingers are fat. You see there? There's a screw that I need to take out. The other one is worn out, so I had to take out that one hopefully when I put it back it stays intact. Otherwise I'm gonna have to take this decking off and weld 2 nuts in there, but I'm not ready for that. I need to get this grass cut. Not today, but I will do it at some point. Alright, let's get that nut out of there. Okay, what's the other thing? I have you here, 13. That thing broke the other day, so yeah, we're gonna have to resort to the other one. We got lucky the other day, so yeah. Where did I put it? Some things are too cheap. If it's too cheap, guys, keep an eye out, because you're gonna get a crappy thing. Some things are too good to be true. And I can't find that 13 now. Is it 13? Oh. Don't believe it. Now we're gonna try it. Alright, I'm gonna go under with you. But I'm gonna put you there, so we won't stand in each other's way. That's it. The screw came out. That piece comes out. And now I need to insert a new belt in there. Which is the one I got here, is a little bit short. Yeah. If he's gonna go in, it's gonna be a miracle. There. Don't move. Alright, let's put the screw back in, and the belt will stay with it. This tractor is always, I had to fix something right from the word go. I even tried to get us to get rid of this tractor, but alright, that'll do. This screwdriver is so strong, I can easily break that screw. I just need tight so it doesn't come out of there. Right, we're gonna go at the front, lower the tractor down, and put the belt in that front pulley. And then, yeah, put everything back down. Alright. Yeah. This time I'll take you with me all the way. Okay, so that piece of metal, that's what controls. I want to get it, I want to bring this forward so I can put the belt around that. Yeah, the whole thing wants to come forward. You can let the metal in the floor. If it goes in the floor, it will be better. Yeah, maybe not. Alright, I'm gonna have to make him go forward, which is where's that metal bar? Alright, we'll put the tractor down now because what I needed to do underneath is already done. Hang on. Remote control. And now, out. That's it. I think we don't need the map anymore. There's my chains. Put them right there so I can do it. And this, we'll put them back in. Well, we're gonna have to hold it as we pull them in. It needs a little bit of weight on top. Whoa! That's too much. Should stop. These buttons are getting stuck sometimes. That's it, like that will do. There we go. And that's it. If you are new here, you don't know. That's the mechanism I developed so I could lift the tractor up anytime I wanted to do service underneath. And I got that batteries from my mobility scooter. Yes, guys, I got a mobility scooter if you're new here. Anyway, we'll put the cable up there. Like that. It's not in the way. Anytime we need, we just plug them in and that's it. Right, now, I'm gonna force that decking forward. And to do that, I'm gonna do this with put that there between the wheel and the decking. On the other side. So be even. We learned the things. We had a good lesson last time we did this. Let's see if I'm able to put that belt around that pulley. Still short, I can see it. That is actually making pressure. Go for it a little bit more. Yeah, you can go out there. These are on the pulley. Okay. Now bring it back. The belt is tied up a little bit with the pulley. And now, yeah, and I think it's still be short. That metal needs to go down now. Haha. Now we're gonna have a little bit of, oh, he's gonna play me lucky. Holy smokes. Well, just put that pin in. You guys want to see what kind of pin I'm struggling with every time? That's the one. Huh? See here, that's the exhaust, and it is very hot. As you see, I have to fight with this pin quite a lot. Come on, get in the hole. Come on, good boy. Oh, he's in. One washer. Did you actually go in or you dropped? Dropped. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm just doing by feeling. I can see a tiny bit, but not a lot. thought he was in. He was in, but then he didn't secure. And the washer had to come out. Oh, can't find a hole. That's not good. Okay, pin is secure. Let's get the back in place. Now we're just gonna put that guy in place. I have to lift the decking up. Here we're taking it down. That's it. Leave this one down. Yeah, you. There you go. That doesn't matter. All right. There we go. Big washer. One nut. Lock nut. Used to be a pin there, but the pin got lost in the garden. So I decided to put a screw. That's it, one side down, the other one in. Ah, you want to see the other side? All right then, I'll take you. Come on. In there. Two forward. Go back. There's no lighting in there. I bought a new light, it's coming. So when I do these jobs, I can put a little light on. You know, like a magnetic light. I can stick it to all the metal. Yeah, that's coming. I ordered it. Should be here between 7 and 8. Today 6. Maybe another couple of days. And then these little jobs, I can put a light and see what I'm doing. And you guys can see what I'm doing too. That's a lock nut. He's loose, but he ain't coming out of there. We'll give you a little bit more touch, just in case. Come on. There we go. Yeah. He's moving because this part has to move. It cannot be tight. Now, I'm gonna take him outside. You guys gonna watch if you work or not. Oh, I had to close that lever first. Put this away. go. We'll put them right there. This one away too. Need to get batteries, fam. Their batteries are running out. So I need to find out what kind of batteries they take and get some more. We got our metal bar there. Right, we got one thing here that we'll take them outside and I'll show you. Let's go. Right, now I had to put that one back in the workshop. Need to start them up. Alright, folks. Well, you don't know how I start that guy. That part here has broken. I got a new part coming as well. It should be tomorrow, something like that. So, in the meantime, for me to start it, just a pull cord. There we go. Engine on, and you guys might fall in the flow. Gambiarras, isso aqui é só gambiarras, ok? Vai. And that's it. Because I haven't got that part, it doesn't mean we cannot do any work. Alright, let's take him into the workshop. Alright, let me show you. That's the pull cord. Inside of here, when the other one comes, I can open this one and I can show you. Inside of here, there's like a little thing who pulls the spring. It's worn out. Maybe this is a little bit flimsy. That's supposed to go there. Alright, that has worn out, and that's why this one not good. I can change this pulley, I can tension, this is piece of cake for me. But with that thing broken, I don't know. And that thing is like a tempered metal. It's not like any metal is gonna do the job, no. If any metal would do the job, I can just weld something in there and boom, But it doesn't work like that, folks. Anyway, I got another one there somewhere and I can't find it. So I went ahead and I ordered a new one. That thing needs to work, and but in the meantime, we use the pull cord. You're done. I have to use your brain science. Anyway, we're gonna go back and cut in the grass. Alright guys, let me test that tractor. No, I didn't show you that thing. Now we need to tension that belt. How do I tension that belt? There is a lever down here. See that? Let's see if you can see. See, there's a lever here. We'll pull that back, and that belt is properly tensioned now. Like a violin. Yeah. I think it's gonna stretch a little bit. Anyway, so let me give you the test now. And then we go down there. We don't want to go down there and then the thing doesn't work. I put you on the other tripod because then I'm gonna take it down with me. Let's go. Because we need to cut that grass. Alright. I am gonna test him in that bit there. Alright. As you can see, we're back in business, so let's go back and finish where we started. Yeah, come. Let's go. Huh? Alright, we'll do one cut on the way down. He doesn't want to go, but I'll make him go. You know, he's gonna cut that bit now. Yeah, he's playing a little bit tough because he's gonna be too high. That was sting nettles, and this one here is different thing. Well, can produce vegetable oil, something like that. Alright, for those of you who don't know, actually almost none of you will know. This is there. Okay, this is my crop field. I want to plant it, but I got a problem. I got the rabbits in here, so I need to close this bit down here, and then this the other side. Yeah, but the rabbits will eat my thing, so I'm gonna take care of them. We got lots of them. They're coming from that corner. Behind there's a lot of rabbit burrows. Yeah, so that's why they're coming. And I got a post down there. There is a big hole under the fence. They're coming through there as well. The foxes are behind there too. So foxes and rabbits, yeah. That's it. There we go. We're gonna cut that bit. And then yeah, then we're gonna put the collector at the back. And then we're gonna start cutting the other one. This one here is not a problem because it's gonna be filled. I'm gonna dig it. Yeah. I'm planning to put the plow. I don't know if you can pull it. If this one doesn't, the other one will. And then I'm gonna make like a little allotment. Yeah. Different vegetables in different ways. here that I need to get rid of it. Okay, because soon I'm gonna start a big project in here. That is my water tank. Yep. You remember the short? Saving your water tank for you. This is it. Okay. 10,000 liters in there of water, and it's actually got water inside. It's full of water. Anyway, we're gonna cut this thing nettles around here. Alright, put you guys back here and then let's make the party started. I'm gonna bring it this side so you don't be in my way. So you watch from here what I'm gonna demolish. I'm gonna have to come a little bit close to the camera. So cover your ears when I'm coming close. And then you can find. Alright. Let's get to it. If we don't keep on top of these things, they start growing out of control. We don't need that. We need to keep on top of it. Alright, gonna go close to the workshop and put the collector back on the back of it. Alright, let's go. He's a little bit shaky. Let's go and switch the collector up back on it. Alright, this thing is shaking a little bit. Asking me to put the phone up right. Come on. Shut up. Try to hook off two hooks in the back of the trailer. You guys just want it. Alright. Come on, stay there, stupid man. Yeah, stay there. Ah, let's see if we can do it now. Have to do it. Oh, we're right there almost. Stop that, handbrake on. Alright. Now we need to hook die in the back of the truck. First, belt. What's this guy do? Okay. Right. Can you see everything I'm doing? Maybe. Maybe not. This chat is right in front of what we're doing. Anyway, so guys, there we are. Anyway, he's doing that. Sometimes it's difficult, sometimes it's easy. It just depends on the day. Power supply, we don't want to get it to get done. Ah, here we go. Come on, you move. Okay, put all the way in. We'll find out. This is the power supply. onto the tractor, so then you can operate the actuator, this actuator here. That's the one I repaired last time. If you want to see the videos me repairing that, it's a live stream. There's something about actuator thing, you know, so you can go and watch it. How to repair an actuator. And this actuator is very expensive. You really are. Come on, get in. This pulley sometimes is, especially in this truck, high. Right, up is right. Okay, so it's not all the way in yet. It needs to go more. Ah, get it. He's stopping it from going in. Come on. There we are, boy. Now you're in. Let's see if this belt tends to get out of here and then get pinched. Well, it just did. God dang it. Why did you have to do that? Ah. Come on. Ah. Okay. Up is right. Come around. And that's it. Now, lock this in place. Sometimes it's difficult here. Should not be, but it's becoming difficult lately. I don't know why. That's it. He's in. Lock them too. Power supply's in, and the collector is ready to go and do some work. Get it there. Okay, and that's it. Collector is ready, but night is falling. Tomorrow I'll do the cutting grass with this. We're gonna cut all this field. All this field. We're gonna cut this field tomorrow. Okay, so all right, next. Next. I think we need to fix our tractor dozer. I'm waiting for smaller actuators to come. Alright, I got two. And the goddamn things are so expensive. Really are. People are taking advantage of the situation, of the market. I got a broken one there. That thing was cheap. He was doing a lot, but unfortunately, this thing in the front of the tractor, you went way too far. The bucket should have stopped a little behind, so he bent the actuator and he broke it. That's how powerful the thing was. Yeah, but he was lifting this thing full of where is it? Still here. Still got it. Where is the motor? Motor's still there somewhere. Anyway, this is the actuator. This thing was very powerful. That thing full of cement, full of sand, you tip it. This. Very powerful. See? And what's inside the actuator is a screw. That's it. That's what's inside the actuator. And that's why they're powerful, because they carry a screw. Anyway. Yeah. Could I repair this? I'm not sure. But we might give it a try. Yeah, we can weld it, make a hole through and then weld, see if it works. If I could repair, yeah, I would have a spare actuator here. Right. Right, we need to put the dozer back in this truck. And then I need to get a method to carry a battery with me. So I can operate the actuators while I'm on the got a lot of grass, we need to pull it back. If I can't do it with this, then we'll have to hire a digger. And hiring diggers is expensive. And by the way, I'm working towards buying a digger. A mini, a little baby digger would do me fine. It doesn't matter the size. They do a lot of work, that's for sure. Anyway, so I'm gonna put the tractor dozer back on it. And well, if I put light back down there, maybe we can try after that. Okay. What do you guys think? Should we stay on this live stream or we already go for another one? So we already done 2 topics. The topic was for cutting grass, but then the tractor broke in the way, so we had to change the belt. Yeah. Alright, so maybe I'll close this live. E aí, Pati, você tá bem? I'll close this live stream. Ó, Pati, continuamos ou abrimos uma outra live? Fala aí. Now I'm asking the question to the moderator. Shall we continue? Or open another live stream? Aí é tarde pra você, aqui é noite. Ah, Pati, você tá aí? Fala aí. Fechamos esta? Vamos trabalhar com aquele trator? We're going to work with that one? Or we continue from here? What do you reckon? Ok. E aí, Pato, o que você acha? Encerramos esta live? Ou continuamos aqui? Que eu vou arrumar aquilo ali, mas eu quero arrumar e quero gravar. O que você acha? Continuamos ou abrimos uma outra diferente? I'll wait a little. Bye, go and bring the pieces here. Maybe if I could tie a battery there, make something here for a switch on off. I got switches somewhere. Anyway, so guys, I'm gonna end this live stream. Come back. I'm gonna prep that and then we're gonna douse some grass. Yeah? We're gonna bulldoze some grass with that thing. With 6 HP, 6.5 HP engine. Okay? Alright. I'll catch you. I'm gonna have a little break and then we'll be back and then let's see how it goes. Alright? Yep. Okay. Alright. Até já, Pati. Vou abrir uma outra live só com aquele, diferente. Ok? Oh, tchau, tchau, até já. Okay, I'll see you in a while, everybody. I'm gonna open another live in a minute. Alright, see you. Okay. If you guys want to come back in a minute, we're gonna deal with this guy. We're gonna bulldoze some grass. I can put the lights in there. I'm gonna make it, and then we can go and push some grass. Okay. All right. See you in a bit. Cheerio.